Did you ever feel like you was being treated unfairly by leagues?
By leagues?
Yeah, Smack was the king of the dot. Did you ever feel like niggas was a fucker with you?
I mean, I felt the way with Smack and Beasley at a certain point. I think when everything was getting vaulted and stuff, like I was feeling the way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a lot of your shit got vaulted, right?
Not a lot. It's more. It's more than what people think.
Don't let me get at you, my nigga. You my nigga. Don't let me get at you,
bro. It's like 3 battles.
Magic shit got vaulted, nigga. I'm back now. Now I'm up. Your shit got vaulted.
I mean, I we gonna go through it, right? All right, who got vaulted? Young L.
You versus Young L.
Young L.
Why did it get vaulted? So you don't know the reasons.
I'll give you a reason. All right, when we got to Chicago, Young L only had 2 rounds. He supposedly was on a run or going through some shit. The nigga was terrible. In the middle of our battle, the mics went out. It took a 20-minute delay in the middle of the battle to get the mics back on. It killed the energy in the building. Everything was just terrible. We was like, man, we ain't putting that out. You understand what I'm saying? Just out of my control.
Were you aware that they wasn't going to put it out? You thought they still might have put it out?
Nah. We kind of all knew, like, right there, like, yo, this is bad.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Because they call you Mr. Vault.
Yeah.
All right, so Young L. Bang, first one.
That's the first one.
Second, let's go.
Tech 9. A year later.
That's my nigga too, man.
I smoked him. Bad.
Bad. You didn't smoke Tech.
I smoked him.
You smoked Tech.
Smoked him. Razor blade, more plate. Pulled out like 6 bands on him. Razor blades, more plates. Go to the store for. I wowed on Tech.
You ain't smoked Tech.
Wowed on him.
He didn't have one good round, you try to say?
Nah, son, that was a 3-0. He'll tell you it's a 3-0.
Tech would never say that, nigga.
Tech will tell you it's a 3-0, boy. Tech will tell you it's a 3-0. The reason for that one.
Hold on.
You gonna call him?
Hold on. I ain't calling him, nigga. Hold on. I'm about to just record this and put it on Twitter real quick so they can see. Hold on. We in the middle of the shit. What you said? What you said?
I said I smoked Tech 9 3-0.
No, you did not. No, you did not, nigga.
I pulled out at least 6 bands on him.
That don't mean nothing. That was
sent him to the store for razor blades and more plates, man.
And you said you 3-0 my man Tech 9.
3-0. I gotta repeat myself, nigga.
Yeah, I'm putting it right now. You keep going. All right, so I
pull the phone out a long time.
Yeah,
good,
no,
man.
I tell you, I had to get at this nigga. So you say you threw. So what happened to that battle? So what happened?
Smoked them. At the end of the battle went over the time limit. SOBs cut the lights on and tried to stop the battle in the middle of the third. They cut the feed. So the rest of the battle was like incomplete. Like the audio was just completely off. That battle they could drop if they still wanted to, because I know, like, they told me, like, but it was just, they was like, yo, Tech did so bad. They was like, Tech did, like, I killed him so bad. Like Twiz was telling me, he was like, yo, son, you did him bad. And they was like, in the third. So I was like, yo, that's fucked up.
At the time,
because I'm winning these battles.
At the time, was Tech 9 at the time?
Yeah, we headlined the SOBs, yeah.
So he was Tech 9 at the time.
Yeah, he was Tech 9. He was just coming off of Summer Madness, I think.
He was one of them top niggas at the time.
I think he was coming off of Summer Madness. That one, that's what
he was horrible.
Yeah, he was horrible.
Nobody cheered for him?
Nah, he just had it off night. It looked like he was trying, like the persona. Like Tech is dope. You feel what I'm saying? Like he's super fire. That's my bro.
Yeah.
Let me not get. He had a bad night. That's all. And I knew from me being voted previously, I wanted to wig out. You feel what I'm saying?
Got you.
So
all right. So you and Young L, you Tech. Next one. Let's go.
Then I wasn't on Smack for a little while. And
why? Now, if you winning these battles, even though they got voted, why you wasn't on Smack, nigga?
It was because of I think, and this is why I felt like they ain't fuck with me. I felt like there was a stigma around me, like, oh, Cole, his battles is like it was like being like a label that was on me that I had no control over. You know what I'm saying? People were just saying, oh, he's gonna get voted. I don't want to battle Cortez. People were dead ass like, Cole's fire, but if I battle him, it might get voted. So now you got the young niggas over here saying, nah, we don't want to battle him because we want our footage to come out. It's like a label that got on me.
After your second vote, how long you ever been on Smack?
Maybe like a year. Maybe like a year.
All right. What was your third vote?
And when I came back, then it was the T-Rex battle after the one on Unknown with the whole issues with the time.
Okay, well, I was there for that.
You get what I'm saying? It was like a bad string of luck. So then it was like, yo, and then they put that one out. So I'm like, oh, y'all niggas put that one out. And that was a whole controversy. So it was like this dark cloud.
But they put the T-Rex battle out.
Yeah, they put that one out.
They said T-Rex beat you?
I think I won, but it's a whack battle, bro. As they keep cutting me off. He wasn't getting crazy.
Of course, you gonna think he won.
T-Rex is my man. First of all, T-Rex, you my man, but T-Rex is my man. T-Rex beat you. I was there that night.
He beat me.
You had a good round.
The first round, smoked him.
You had a good round, but then. And people were cheering for you, actually.
Yeah. But they didn't want them to stop. My whole thing was they were cutting me in the middle of the line. Like, they wasn't even letting me get to the haymaker.
That's my problem with y'all niggas.
Oh, man.
Y'all know the time limit. Why the fuck must y'all go over, Cole? A nigga like Rex is not letting nobody go over their time.
Nah, but you see, this is the finesse.
A nigga like Rex is not letting go over their time.
This is the finesse, though. We weren't booked for Smack originally. We were booked for EBL, for Harry shit, right?
Yeah.
That was a 2-minute round battle.
Okay.
Right? When they booked it, they was like, you know what? Nah, we're going to throw it on Gnome. I just assumed it's Gnome 3 minutes. I didn't care about the contract. Smack didn't send another contract. So I was like, boom. 2 days before the battle, niggas hit me and it's like, yo, you know, Rex said, yeah, you got to stick to your 2 minutes. Nigga, my shit was like 3:30. I was like, what? I was like, nah, that's whack. I was like, and then at least I said, all right, give me my 30 second, give me my 30 second and cut me off. You know what I mean? Like clean. Nah, Rex in the battle. You ever seen as long-winded as Mook is? Mook is like, cut the time. Like, niggas did not want me to get that off, boy, because they knew.
What was up with you and Rex, though? A couple of times.
There's a lot of shit, man.
A
lot of shit.
Like,
you know,
where it all stemmed from with you? Cause I remember Rex. Rex is a friend of mine. I love him, love him to death. You know, somebody who I learned from, a good friend. But I remember Rex used to always say that, you know, he wouldn't battle you. I don't know why. He felt that you were horrible at one point.
Nah, Rex wanted to battle me. Rex called me out the first battle with Mav. He called me out. He knew what was up.
He said you were horrible. Come on, stop it.
Boy.
He said you was a
Cortez. He was a fan when I battled Ice.
He said on TV too, Core.
Boy.
He said it on Total Slaughter.
Nah, he knew what's up. He know what's up. Rex at the time.
Oh, this nigga
listen, ain't nobody fronting. Fuck out of here. Let me tell you something.
That's racist. Let me tell you something. That was a racist shot.
Nah.
Yeah, where it stem from with you and Rex?
Nah, it stemmed from the Mav shit because
with him and Mav beefing.
Yeah. And then he knew, like, you know, it was whole NYB versus Dot Mob shit.
I remember that.
We picking at them and all that. We picking on them and all that. So he called me out against Mav.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then he was like, nah, after that Ice battle, he wanted to battle me, you know, secretly.
Yeah.
But he was pushing it like, Cortez, I'll kill him. Mm-hmm. He's trying to get a bag. I understand he's trying to get the bag. But in the midst of all that is when all that bullshit started happening with the votes. Once that happened, it kind of killed my buzz. So it didn't make no sense.
Did you ever, real quick, we'll go back to the direction. Did you ever speak to Smack and Beasley or Beasley about the vote thing, about what it was doing to your career?
Yeah. Which is why I'm way more consistent now, URL. Because I felt like, I said, guys, I'm not saying y'all are part of the reason y'all ruining my brand, but this is a big reason why my brand is watered down right now. You know what I mean? And I was like, you guys got to give me some shots at least to get back. You know what I mean? Let me fight. I wasn't asking for a handout. I said, let me fight. I'll fight. I'll take certain battles. Like I took the Cicero battle. You know what I mean? I even battled Uno Lavos on Smack. Nigga, like, what the fuck? You understand? Smoked him so bad, Smack ain't put that out.
That's another thing I got faulted. You didn't bring that up.
Smoked him. You feel what I'm saying? We didn't even get to that. That's the third one. That's the last one. You know, when I smoked Cicero choked in the second and the third. It's a good battle, but he choked and I smoked him. People thought that was going to get voted. So I was telling them, I was like, yo, y'all not giving me nobody that's on my level. They're choking. They're you know what I'm saying? Like they choking. They're not sitting up. But then you don't want to give me the big dogs. You feel what I'm saying? I'm clearly not the one that's fucking up here.
And do you think that you had like the real deal syndrome?
Nah, I don't think I had the real, because one thing I can't say and one thing you can always say, I always been booked. Whether it was URL or I always was getting bookings. I always ate. Niggas was never taking food off my plate. I still got on Total Slaughter. You know what I mean? Like there was certain things that I still got. probably because I'm the Spanish, you know what I mean? Like the face of it. I know what it is, but I also knew that I still got classics, nigga. I still got Hitman
why you think a nigga like Real Deal, person like Real Deal? Cause I just came up with the name, the Real Deal syndrome, but a lot of people
I was just with him in Toronto this weekend.
I think he's talented, amazing.
That's my guy.
But a lot of people won't battle him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. They always say, "Why would I battle Real Deal?" And I don't understand that whole terminology.
Well, I feel like Real Deal's a killer. You can't slack on him, but you necessarily don't have to battle him. And it is kind of the same thing with Cortez. It's like, yo, I gotta really sit down and write 3 rounds for him. He's gonna come with 3 rounds. He's gonna come with some shit. I gotta actually sit down and figure this out. And I'm a tough out. No matter who it is, any style, whether it's the white boy style, the street shit. You know, I'm a tough out because I got a believability factor. I got bars. I got wordplay. I dress better than half these niggas. I'm already winning half the battle off that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, let's just keep it real. You know what I mean? Like,
so that's why. So you think that some people feel like they don't have to battle Real Deal if they don't need.
Yeah, it's scary. It's scary. Play safe.
That's what Beasley told me. Beasley said that a lot of people be rejecting battling him.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
they scared. I'm telling you like, damn, son, I gotta really battle this guy right here. Like, I gotta sit down and write. When you know with somebody else you might just bar up with, and the fans will jump on that, and you like, dodge that bullet. You know what I mean? It is chess. This shit with battle rap is chess. To get to that spot, to get to where like Tay Rock is at right now, like, look what Tay Rock did, bro. Like, he had to really fight. Not a lot of people got that in them. You know what I mean?
So you let's go back to you. So you and Rex.
Yeah.
So just the whole NYB Dot Mob
at
thing.
At first, yeah, and then I think it had a lot to do with I mean, I think I was wilding. I keep it real. Now that I look at the blogs now, like as older, mature, I'm like, yo, like I was just talking reckless. You know, I was looking for a bag at the time. Of course, we all was. We all hungry. We all fighting for that slot. We all getting that notoriety. And like, you know what I mean? Like at the same time, I was on my bullshit. You know what I mean? I'm 21 years old, 22 years old. Got the whole hub behind me. You know, niggas feeling themselves. You feel me? So it was more or less, I was on that bullshit where it ended up being like real tension. Like, you feel me? It ended up being real tension. And then, you know, a lot of people don't know this. You know, the situation with the whole chain snatching. Like, people forget that. So it was like, that was some real street shit that happened that had nothing to do with them. That had some shit to do with us in a certain hood. You feel me? And
was your chain being snatched?
Yeah. Like we're gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like it was on some fraud shit. It was on some like nigga was set up type shit.
And what that had to do with Rex though?
Well, when it happened, a lot of other shit happened later on that night, right? Shit that police got involved, all types of shit. And then somebody went on a blog and made it seem like they did that. And they went and ran with it. And that was like, hold on, boy. Like, nah, this is some shit that might have niggas sitting up. This might have some shit that got some other people's laying down. You feel what I'm saying? Like, shit. And it's like, y'all playing with that. You feel what I'm saying? And y'all kind of ran with it. And then it was like, you know, niggas was bringing it up in battles here and there, little shit. And it was like, there was a lot of street shit going on behind it. And it was like, yo, why y'all playing? You feel what I'm saying? Y'all playing, y'all involving yourself in something y'all shouldn't really be involving yourselves in. You know what I mean? And it built the tension so tough that, bro, everybody got people behind them that ain't battle rappers. You understand? And certain people was like, nah, Cole, we can't let that, because if I'm the meal ticket, what they gonna eat if I'm not eating? You feel what I'm saying? So it bring it to that point. I'm just glad that over time, like, you know what I mean? Like, all that shit just ceased or whatever like that. Because it was crazy for one time.
Would you ever battle Rex again to complete the battle?
Nah. I'm over it. Cause on some whole, whoever's in my lane is in my lane. I wouldn't do it.
What? So let's talk about the chain shit. What happened? Are you allowed to talk about it?
We could talk. You know
talk about it then, nigga.
You know what I mean? Like, I was going to a festival, to a certain like event. It was like in Coney Island and shit. And I arrived too early. Like, when I got dropped off, nobody else that was with me, everyone else that was with me, like, everybody was stuck in traffic. So we got dropped off, we chilling, we smoking, and You know what I mean? Like we was lacking. It was only lacking for maybe like 10 minutes. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. But the Wolves was on it. This wasn't no 10 at night type shit either, nigga. This shit happened like 2 in the afternoon. You feel what I'm saying? So it was like, yo, hold on. Either y'all knew I was already coming, or y'all was just already out here looking for something. You feel what I'm saying? Wrong place at the wrong time type shit. And a lot of shit went down. Like, after that whole shit happened, my peoples came in.
How did it get changed? They actually take it off, or they took it off?
Nah, nigga backed out. Like.
So you took it off and gave it to them?
Nah, he took it off. He ripped it off, but he backed out. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay,
like, it was
got
no wins. Like, I tell people this all the time. You can be gangster, and then you can be stupid. You feel what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, I'm a father, and ain't nothing soft about that, because on the real, like, shit got handled. You feel what I'm saying? And
how the fuck they found out about the people found out about the chain incident?
Yo, bro, that you know, that's the crazy thing. It's just like they be and this is when you realize this internet shit gets involved, because somebody that had nothing to do with nothing is just in that hood that watches battle rap, that hears that and starts tweeting shit and making a blog. Like, some made a blog, was trying to get World Star to pick up the blog. You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, I got the chain back because of the people I'm affiliated with and the people I know. That shit came back to me within an hour. Damn. It came back to me. Yeah, it came back to me within an hour.
No, it didn't.
Nah, swear on everything, bro. Swear on on some good shit, nigga. Like, swear on everything. Swear on my son. Like, nigga, that shit came back to me out. But it was already too late where my peoples was already on go time. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, it was gonna be some big shit, and then it was like, luckily nothing came out of that. But then later on that day, it was a whole other shootout and shit like that. It was just mad shit going on. Niggas was in the wrong place at the wrong time, beefing with niggas that's beefing with these niggas and these niggas, and it was just so crazy. You feel what I'm saying?
You ended up getting your chain back, basically.
Yeah. I ended up getting it back. And then some other shit happened, and it was like everybody scattered, like a big shootout and crazy shit. I was like, man, we getting the fuck out of here. You feel what I'm saying? It's just like, that's one of the craziest days of my life, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
Yo, so I want to backtrack a little bit. How did Cortez get into battle rap? Like, what was your, you know?
I used to perform at the Pyramid.
I
used to do the training camp with Mental Supreme, and I was one of like the top spitters in there, and there was a cipher. And the cipher was Fred the God before I knew who he was. A couple people was out there. I bodied the cipher. It was for the Woods Hood DVD. And dudes from Fight Club saw the cipher, and they contacted me. And they bring me up to Fight Club. And I battled 10 dudes the first day. And I smoked them. Then I ended up battling Jag, Cassidy's man, at the champ. Like, that was the champ in that day. And we had a fire battle, like 5 rounds, but I ran out of bars. Like, I just ran out of rhymes. And he won. But it was just like, they was like, yo, this kid just came in here off raw verses, off his mixtape, and he made it this far the first day. Right. He got something, you know what I mean? I started going, I like that shit. I was always into making music, but that shit, like.
So you didn't plan on battle rapping?
Nah, I was just trying to get my foot in, whatever. Like, you know, I had little label situations and stuff early in my career. But when that happened, it was like, it sidetracked me.
Got you.
So when it sidetracked me, I started going to Fight Club more for season 2. I met Lotta Zay, Old Red, like a lot of people was on that shit. You know what I mean? And then they never put that out. And then I had a rep though. No. I'm just saying season 2.
So you was
like,
bolted from the beginning.
I never looked at it that way. Yo, the Fight Club voted me first, Smack. How about that?
That's crazy.
No, not. But remember, they had a big fire. That's how they lost their deal with MTV too. Like Fight Club had like a fire in the studio. They lost mad footage. And the budget was done, and then they never put out that footage. Like, it's crazy. Nigga, like, it's crazy.
But nigga, did you break a mirror when you was a kid, nigga? Like, what the fuck did you do, my nigga?
Yo, I did something.
Yo,
you know what I mean?
There's no way it happened all.
Yo, that's crazy for
one nigga, son.
Yo,
yeah, that's fucked up.
It wasn't just my battle. The whole season.
Nah, but your shit is the worst. Your shit is the worst.